not, the struggles will continue.
And it's Chicago to start out. Now here's White. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Butler against Ball. Oubre inside the three-point line. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Outside, Levine. Down low. Picked him clean. Butler from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
For three.
Here's Levine. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Smith outside. Off target from outside. Smith's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Oubre on the wing. Shoots over White. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Here's Butler. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Oubre, good.
Oubre Jr.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass the ball. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. Here's Levine. Out to White. Goes back up. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, it seems like White's got that in-between range figured out.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 2. Oubre can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Ball feeling it out a bit. Rebounded by the Wizards. Finney Smith with it. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And the basket by Hauser.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Bulls shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Williams kicks to White. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Williams finds White. Clock at 6. Ball with it. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Cornette.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oubre can't get it to go.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
You know, Stan, it is great to see Coby White put it all together.
It sure is, Kevin. This guy hung in there with a great attitude, even when he wasn't playing as much as he wanted to. He's still growing as a player, knocking down shots. His confidence is sky high. His approach will take him a long way.
I got to believe as a coach, that is incredibly satisfying to have that kind of play.
Yeah, it really is when you have a guy like that and he just keeps getting better.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, well, once things start going in that direction, regaining your composure defensively is not easy to do.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Williams. Koulibaly comes in for Levine. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for White. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Giddey against Fournier. Pass to Council. Over Koulibaly. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Well, they gave him the mid-range. Smart idea to take that one.
So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers. Passes it to Giddey. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
Wizards have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. It's Dick on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Chicago leading. Inside. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Council buries the long-range jumper. Council's got 5 now. Fournier against Giddey. Nice D from Fournier. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter.
With a score,
It's Chicago. They lead by 1. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
16.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
Washington trailing. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. They've got Dick. Watford out there with the Linux. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Butler in at the 1. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jared Butler.
That's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. Certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Buzelis. Then for the Wizards, Hauser's checked in, and Kelly Oubre subbed in for Dick. The Bulls shooting 41% for the game. And the pass to White. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You gotta commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Butler finds Mann. They get it back. The Bulls leading by 3. It's White on the wing, defended by Mann. Levine looking around. The kick out to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls. Washington's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Oubre for 3. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Wizards trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Got a piece of it.
Hard to get over that near 7-foot frame of Olynyk.
To the inside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Oubre, good.
Kelly Oubre
Stan, I could
Jr.
talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star, very different. And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the bucket by the Wizards. A shot by Williams, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shots.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Well, that was impressive. There are only a few players in the league who can pull that off.
Partial rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Well, their pass to man. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
You know, Stan, as productive as Zach LaVine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Oubre passes to man. And again, Washington, no good.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Back to ball. On the wing, Koulibaly, defended by man. Williams with a clean look, drops in the tray. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. And Stan, a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group. But it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Smith checked in for Williams. Buzelis comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in for Kobe White. They get it back. Dosunmu. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
With the fadeaway. The shot by Watford, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Dosunmu, the pass to ball. Here's Smith. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Wizards trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ricky
And that
Council.
one's good. Council.
3 point.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Bulls.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Josh Giddey.
34 seconds left in the first half. Dosunmu's shot is off. The Wizards shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Fournier for three. Dives for it. And so Washington again turning it over. There's 18 seconds left here in the second. And here is Giddey. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. No good from 11 feet. Outside Fournier. Shoots. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he cuts this one out.
What poise, what focus.
26.
That's an impressive shot.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Zach, strong first half for the team. How do you build this lead?
Keep playing hard on defense, the main thing. Getting out, running, getting stops. Continue to play with pace and, do what we do off the offensive end. We're good at that.
Zach, coach really likes the way you played, I'm sure. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this stage.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
It was a great display of team ball. Less than 5 individuals out there with one cohesive unit sharing the rock. Not only does that make it harder to guard, it makes the game more enjoyable to watch.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Wizards trail by 4. The wingmen, White and Levine. Smith is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Ball in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
White the pass to Ball. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Now Butler. Oubre on the wing. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Ball, the bounce pass. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts and of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of this.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Here's Hauser, and again, Washington with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
To the middle, here's Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Wizards making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And the shot goes down.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Ball, the pass to White. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. The shot, no good. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Well, not only does this show off Levine's skill, it's also a great morale boost for your team.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And the Bulls making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in, and the Wizards making a change here as well. Mann's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Oubre, good.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they left their defense in the locker room when they came back out.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Some changes for Chicago. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Levine. Dosunmu comes in for White. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Grady Diggs checked in for Washington. Pass to Bruce Ellis. Giddey against Butler. 6 to shoot. There's Williams. Man with the rebound. Wizards leading by 3. He kicks it to Olynyk. It's Dick on the wing. They grab their own miss. Hauser the pass to Olynyk. That's a 2 from Butler. Trying his luck from deep. Buzelis grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Not how they pictured the half start.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Butler passes to Man. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. This is to Williams. That's to Dosunmu. Koulibaly with it. Here's Buzelis. 6 points for him. And they're on the 2K leaderboard of the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively this month. Number 1, the Wizards.
Well, you have to praise their defense over the last month. They've been working as a team to put almost constant pressure on opposing offenses. Just terrific stuff.
And the first one at the line is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second. Whether he's off ball or on it, you just love what Buzelis brings to the floor.
Here's Fournier. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. That ties it up. Williams has got 7 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Right wing. Here's Council. From outside, off the mark. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Passes it to Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Hits it from three-point range. Now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Giddey. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And honestly, Giddey mostly avoids that area, but nice to see him being aggressive.
It's Fournier on the wing, and they get it, and the 3-ball is good. 5 points in the game.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Pass to Buzelis. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. For Washington, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And it's Council missing. To the inside. And the layup's good off the glass. 13 points for Buzelis.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
It's good from long range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's Chicago. They lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. Don't blow by.
Now preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Kelly Oubre out there with Grady Dick. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Cornette in at the center.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Oubre can't get it to go. Chicago leading. Buzelis with the ball. Here's Giddey. Offensive rebound. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And we talk about how long Buzelis is. There, he showcases it on the offensive glass.
Oubre inside the three-point line. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. On the wing, Giddey. Shoots from the baseline, and that comes off the assist by Levine.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
There's the pass to Finney-Smith. Oubre inside the three-point line. Misses the wing jam.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Levine can't hit.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The Bulls leading by 3. Now Buzelis. Now here's ball. Levine for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Can't forget about Levine from deep.
Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
So it's Chicago now. Outside, Levine. Kicks it to Smith. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got 6 rebounds now in the game. In the corner, it's Oubre. No good with the triple. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now, here's Ball. Dick defending. Smith, no luck. Wizards trail by 4. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. They get it again. Finney-Smith, the layup off target. The Bulls have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Ball, the pass to Smith. Back to Ball. Here's Buzelis. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Buzelis has got 11 in the second half.
How about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done?
Washington calls timeout.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Matas Buzelis.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Chicago calls timeout.
Make some noise one more time for your Bulls, kid.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Giddey finds Williams. Launches it. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Patrick.
Giddey's got 3 assists in the game. Butler passes to Hauser. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
You gotta love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
Levine can't hit. Wizards trail by 3. Pass to Hauser to tie it up. Nailed from three-point land.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
And it's blocked. Right side Levine launches a 3. Kept alive. Giddey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jared Butler.
And I like Giddey getting physical, challenging the defense.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the drivers.
That's a 2 from Butler. Again, the Wizards good for 2. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Now here's Levine. G right on him. Smith. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Here's Hauser. Off target with his 3. White left side. It's hauled in by Cornette. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. And now we've got the intentional foul. Chicago making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Mann's checked in for Washington. Kelly Oubre comes in for Grady Dick. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're leading by 1. 24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Lonzo Ball. Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
At the line for the Wizards, Jared Butler.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time.
And how about the confidence on display from LaVine? Just daring the D to get physical with it.
At the line for the Bulls, Zach LaVine. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
Oubre inside the three-point line. Oh, missed it. For 3, LaVine. Yes!
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Oubre for 3. Off target from downtown. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.